My chain. I lost my chain with a locket.
A little girl's search ends in tragedy.
I wish I could see some sign of improvement. She just went too long without oxygen.
Unless I'm lucky, alive. I don't think I'd want to live if something like that happened to me. Do you really think you'll get better?
A test of courage on Little House, a new beginning, 8:30 Friday on 9.
As Managing Director of Northern Electronics, I will not hear talk of recession. At Northern Electronics, the recession is over. So, this month I will continue my offer of up to 6 months interest-free terms on all purchases over $300. Remember, all imported goods will soon cost more. My hi-fi systems are at pre-devaluation prices, so beat the dollar slide and order now while stocks last.
Northern Electronics, beating recession and devaluation, plus 6 months interest-free at both Coburg and Ringwood superstores.
So you have the best equipment in the world, but do you have the best people? Optimum Operations Consultants brings the human touch to computers with contract or permanent computer staff. O.O.C specialise in conversions, project management and consultancy. O.O.C offers skill improvement courses in operator training and job control languages, develops standards and documentation, and provides software aids. O.O.C, the complete computer service bringing the human touch to your computers.
McEwans' no-nonsense value means just that. It means the famous Bissell 8000R with slight moulding imperfections at near half price. Outrigger brushes, cassette dustpans, variable floor settings. Normally the 8000R costs $39.95. Now only $20. You save $19.95. Normal warranty still applies, so get into McEwans soon. The Bissell 8000R at $20. No nonsense.
You're with us on the Today Show. Well, the Hawke team is now in control in Canberra, and Australians of all political colours are waiting to see how they all perform, especially in the early weeks of government. Comparisons will undoubtedly be drawn with the actions of the Whitlam ministry when it took over back in 1972. And in the coming days, excuse me, we're going to be talking with members of the new team to see what they plan for their ministry and for Australia. And this morning we're joined in our Adelaide studios by one of the most influential members of Cabinet, the Special Minister of State, Mick Young. Good morning to you.
Morning, Steve.
Well, how does a former shearer and union organiser feel 1 week after election victory?
Well, I'm obviously very elated about the terrific victory we had, but I've also got in mind some of the horrendous problems that we're facing, so that does take a bit of a shine off it. But I think that for young people in our community to think that perhaps there's still opportunities for working people to reach it to the top speaks volumes for Australia. I just hope that those opportunities don't disappear in the future.
I want to come back to your mention of problems in a moment. Special Minister of State, though, it's a title that sounds pretty impressive. What does it mean?
Well, it means that I've got a mixed bag. I don't have one policy area, Steve. I've got a number of things to look after. The Prime Minister's put me in charge of the business of the House, as Leader of the House. I'm in charge of the Electoral Office, the Commonwealth Police, Government Information, assisting him on some of the things like Royal Commissions and inquiries, so that it's a sort of a mixed bag of administration, more than just a one policy area.
You're going to be a busy boy.
Well, I don't mind that. I mean, really, for anybody that's been involved in politics, to sit in opposition for as long as we did for the last 7.5 years as a shadow minister, now to be given the opportunity of really doing something tangible and to wake up each morning and sort of think, well, you know, I'm getting down to the business of doing something for Australia today. It's one hell of a change.
Have you got any idea yet what your day-to-day workload's going to be like?
Well, I don't really mind. I know it's going to be heavy, particularly now because, as I was saying to some of my colleagues yesterday, it gives one, in spite of the fact that it seems to me that I've been in politics all of my life. On Friday, when I went down to take over my ministerial office in Parliament House, I was amazed that there was nothing in the office at all. I mean, I had no staff, I didn't have a typewriter,